Every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
I hate the cold.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Dr. Zonmua. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the mood light. I mean, if you don't laugh, you'll... Yeah, you just have to.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
I should have taken my vacation. No, I had to get those last few alleles nailed down.
We were running on batteries before the connection to Central was restored.
It could be worse, right? I could be one of those guys in the med bay.
I'm more afraid of the guards now. They've been getting twitchy.
You'll do something about those things, right?
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids. Before lights out.
You're not part of the crew. I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You You should stand watches on the barricade.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
We'll see about that, bitch.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Lost shields!
Think we got him, Commander.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Thanks for the warning. Here's the cure.
Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again. They seem to be coming along well.
I need to get into the maintenance areas.
You're not supposed to go back there. But I guess there's nothing to hurt.
Exactly.
Here's my pass. Just don't tell the guards.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Of course. Be careful.
Thank you, sir. Alright, now we can go into the maintenance areas. Perfect. Okay. Let's try that. have to go all the way here, get into this elevator. So it probably would have been a lot more practical for me to have brought someone who was trained in decryption or electronics. Because, you know, there was awful lot of things that I was locked out of because I didn't bring someone with decryption. But from a story standpoint, I'm prioritizing that over convenience. And I thought that because there was rachni in this story, Rex would be a really interesting character to bring, and Liara because of the whole Benezia thing. So that's fine, because I can always, like I said, I can always come back here off camera and it'll be fine. I just wanted to maintain the story reason, for story purposes, the cast that I ended up bringing. So looks like we've got a few more things, baddies.
Hostile spotted.
I see him. Overkill. Carnage. Thank you, Rex. Love it. Love it.
Area secured.
Thank you, Rex. Alright. Nothing here, nothing there. Whoa! Is that Benezia?
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies.
So you're using her, the queen.
I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Yes.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Uh-oh. 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 I'm on stasis. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. You're using your biotics against me. Get rid of her shield. Nicely done. Another commando. Carnage?
I can't get a lock.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Stasis her instead. As for you, Missy, you are going to get carnaged up. Whoa. Great. Those guys need singularity.
Kill them all.
Benezia.
I've lost shields!
Jeez. My goodness. Jeez. Oh gosh, they're everywhere. Ugh. First aid. Oh my. She's got more up her sleeve. Her power level's going down though.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, whoa, they're right there. Singularity. Carnage.
Get a clear shot.
Take out our shields. Carnage. Get rid of these guys.
I've lost shields!
Oh jeez. Let's get rid of these guys first. That's why we can't. Oh my. Can you like stasis this chick, please? Benezia, heal.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Indoctrination?
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
That's the one that attacked Eden Prime.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Convenient. This could be a trap, though.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
Wow, you can remember
You
what
have
you
to
did.
stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Uh-oh.
Die.
Whoa, we don't have much of a choice. We don't have any choice. Sorry, Benezia. Sorry, Liara. We need to take her out. Take out her shields. I need more shields. Those pesky Asari commandos. Shields. Annoying shields. Lift. There we go.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Medigel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Poor Matriarch Benezia. Those are really chilling words, too. Her final words about no light. Super chilling. Careful, Clive. Hello? Queen? Uh-oh. Walkers. She's a walker, Clive. Careful, she's gonna bite you. Clive. Whoa.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Well, identify yourself.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind, the children you thought silenced. We are rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. they are lost to silence. End their suffering. They cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
That's that's a really noble thing for a mother to do, to say, to put down her children and, put them down for their sake, take them out of their misery, since they are just mindless monsters now with no hope of being able to stop themselves. This scene, as creepy as it is, the way that the Rachni communicate with us to others of not their kind is definitely really creepy, but I also found it really fascinating and really interesting. And I like the echoed whispered background effects whenever they take control of a body to communicate. And just the idea of them talking about songs and the color of songs and how, songs that are colorless, your songs are colorless as opposed to the songs that they are aware of that are full of color and vibrancy. And the fact that that we as humans or Asari have colors that they have no name for. The concept is just, it's really hard to wrap our heads around it. I still have a hard time understanding it, and I think you're not supposed to be able to comprehend or understand how that works. That's just something that only the Rachni can fully make sense of and can fully, quote unquote, sense. So I don't know, I just find that amazing.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
Right. That makes a lot of sense, and that's a very scary thought.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
Ooh, interesting.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
See, I love the fact that I brought both Rex and Liara to this mission. So that one dialogue from Rex, him actually chiming in and popping out, he makes a very good point. They both do. They both make very good points, and it seems, I respect that the Rachni are not pleading one way or another. I mean, yeah, I'm sure that the Queen prefers that she continues to live and let her species continue to have a chance at growing, or to be given a second chance. But at the same time, I think the Queen understands fully if Shepard decides to destroy them, extinguish them. I don't think that the Queen faults Clive if that is the choice that he does, and the Queen seems to be accepting of whatever it is that Clive decides to do to them. They are, their future or lack thereof is in his hands, literally.